Hey crafters, welcome to Creative Moments by G. I'm G.
And I'm Marty, the sister.
We are on a crafting journey together, but we have a real treat for you today. Today we're going to be working side by side, creating a card using some mixed media. Now we're going to use a wax sealant, we're going to add some ribbon, and we are going to have so much fun. So let's head down to the crafting table and let's get busy. Okay, so we want to show you this wax sealant kit that we purchased, and we are so excited about it. Look at this kit. It has some stamps in it. It has your little candles that you need. It has the wax chips. Now, I'm going to post this over on my Amazon store if you're interested. You are going to love the cards that we create today. Are they easy, Maud, or are they hard?
They're very easy.
And that's what we wanted to do today. So let's grab our base card. Now, we're going to work with very different base cards. Maudie, what are the measurements of your base card?
8.5 by 5.5 by 4 1/4.
Now, mine's a little different because mine's a top fold. So mine is 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored at 5.5. But notice how this is cut just a little bit. Well, I cut 2 inches off the bottom, and you're going to see why in a little bit. What's the next thing that we're going to do? Well, I think Maudie's going to be working with her DSP, and I'm going to be stamping. So now, Maudie, what's the name of your DSP?
Zoo Crew. And it has all these darling little animals on it. On one side, and they're colorful alligators, rabbits, foxes riding a motorcycle, bears, all kinds of things. And on the opposite side, we have that really cool black and white paper.
Oh my gosh, and that's really the reason we bought it, huh?
It is, and I didn't think I was going to like this one, but I just think these animals are so cute.
Now, I'm going to have to go ahead and cut my piece of paper because I need a white piece of paper. As Maudie can lay down her DSP, I'm going to need a white piece of paper because I'm stamping some images. And we know that that's going to be 4 by 3 1/4. And I want to remind you, all of our measurements will be listed over on creativemomentsbyg.com, so you don't have to worry about taking them down. So now I need to cut this at 3 1/4. And I just bought a new trimmer. And I am so impressed. It's all shiny and new, and now I need to try not to mess it up. Right, Maudie?
Yes, keep the glue off of it.
I know, I kind of did a no-no. I put glue on my trimmer by putting glue on the card. That was not a good thing to do. So, oh my goodness, look at that cute DSP. Now, you also did something really cute to the front of your DSP. Tell them what you did.
We have some cute, I guess it's kind of a string. It's a green and white woven together. And I went around the first mat and then tied a little bow.
Oh, that is so cute. Now, let me catch up to you, Maudie. I'm going to go ahead and bring in these ink pads. We have Night of Navy, Calypso Coral, and Garden Green because I need to stamp some leaves. You're going to love this. We're just going to stamp this, and this comes from that wonderful stamp set. Look at this. Sending Smiles. Love this stamp set. It has such pretty flowers in it and a great message as well. So I'm also going to stamp a little leaf right here. So I have my green out, so I'm going to keep it out. Okay, and now I'm going to bring in my Calypso Coral, and Maudie's just going to have to wait for me to catch up to her.
That's right.
You know, that's the benefit, right, of using DSP, Maudie?
Absolutely quick. It's already colored and so darn cute.
I know. That's what we like about it. You don't have to really color or stamp. It's just all right there. Now, this flower, I'm going to stamp off just a little bit. I still need to go ahead and stamp the inside of my flower, and I'm going to use crushed curry for that. I am catching up. It's just taking me a minute. Okay, so there we have the top of my card. Now let me get that laid down. Just going to bring in my glue. Now, are you ready to move over into your wax sealant, Maudie?
Yes, I could go ahead and show that.
Show them exactly how you did that to melt the wax. Now, let me show you. I'm going to hand over the wax to her.
Okay. You have this nice little stand here, and then we light up this candle, put that right over the top of it, and we have this little scoop here, and all these beautiful
I say little wax chips.
Chips.
Yeah.
Yes, all these beautiful colors. The one I used is kind of a light bronze, and when it melts it's real shiny. And on my other card I used just a white one. I have this stamp right here, and I think I was showing it to you a minute ago, and it has a beautiful butterfly.
Oh, get it really close. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that is just gorgeous. Now, we bought Maudie a butterfly, and we bought me a sunflower. Wait just a minute. Let me show my sunflower. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. Because, of course, Maudie loves butterflies, and I love sunflowers.
And one thing you need to remember is when you have some left over like this, you can just peel it away and put it back in the container because you can reuse it.
Oh my gosh, I love saving money.
There's no waste.
That saves us money. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do, I have laid down the inside of my card. We have the outside of my card. And now I need to go ahead and stamp my sentiment because that's going to tell me where I need to put my wax sealant. But before I do that, I'm gonna get my wax sealant starting to melt. Now, what I need to do is, I'm gonna get my handy dandy little match. Have you ever seen one of these before? They are so cool. You turn it on and it's an electrical current. Now, I will have this on my Amazon store. We love this. It lights it very quickly. And all you do is you set your little, I don't know, stove right there. And then I added the chips on my little handle, my little teapot, and I'm gonna put it right there, and it's going to melt everything so that I'll be ready to then use my wax chips. But first, I need to go ahead and stamp my message because that's going to let me know exactly where to put my little wax sealant. So Maudie, I think, is ready to go ahead and move into the next thing.
Well, I wanted to take time to show right here. It comes with some molds like this, so you can do it free form and just pour your wax out and then stamp it, or you can put the melted wax into one of these forms right here, which looks kind of like that, and then you just stamp it, let it sit there for just a little bit, then you're able to take it out.
Oh, that is so cool.
Another thing that I was going to do, I'm going to put this right here as a little border underneath it to kind of highlight that area. But this actually is the back side of this DSP right here.
That's why we like it, because there's really cute black and white designs.
It goes really nice with it.
I'm just stamping my sentiment. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look how pretty that looks. I'm loving that. And you can see my chips are starting to melt. They're not quite ready yet. Oh my goodness. Maudie, show them that leaf and tell them where you got that.
I got this leaf out of our new Earthen Textures. And it's a die, and when you get it out, you can actually clip in between the petals and then fold them like this, and it gives it that three-dimensional look.
That is so cute.
I like that. So we're going to put that right there. It does cover up a little bit of the card, but we still have enough cute images to look at. I think I'll just put one dimensional on the back of that so it won't squish it down or anything.
Oh, that's a good idea.
How's your wax coming over there?
Well, it's coming pretty good. Now, I just used my tape runner just to put a little bit of tape because I'm going to do something that I think might look pretty. I'm just taking some twine, wrapping it around my fingers, and I'm just folding it over, and I'm going to just stick this right here. And then I'm going to do something else to it once I put on my wax chips. Now, I think my wax chips, they are ready. See, it doesn't take very long, but let me show you a trick. I'm going to take my silicone mat and I am going to open up my card, put it right on my silicone mat. I'm going to get my sunflower ready, and I'm going to pour this right over my card and onto the silicone mat. There we have it. Now I'm going to just press down my sunflower and just kind of hold it right there. Now, the reason I use my silicone mat is that it won't stick to that. And if I had shut my card and I had done this, well, then my card would be closed forever, right? So I'm just going to let that dry for just a second. I made sure that my little candle was blown out. And like Maddie said, don't throw all this goodness away that's in here. Once it dries, you can just take your fingernail, pop it out, and use it again. Maddie, let's see your card. Have you already put everything down?
No, I just went ahead and put that down and put this right here. That's where I'm going to put my cute little butterfly.
Look at that. Bring that close. Oh, there you go. That is just so cute. I love that. You can see the butterfly. Now, there's something else that you can do to the butterfly if you want. You could come in with a silver pin, and this is actually included in the kit. So Maddie's going to take that silver pin, a metallic pin, and she's just going to color over her butterfly, and it'll make it stand out even more.
So this is what that looks like close up with the silver.
Oh my goodness, that really made it pop.
Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? I like that. Now we just stamped this, "You're a great friend." That's going to be my sentiment for the front. And what I'm going to use is the classic label. So we'll turn this over. Let's see if it's big enough for me to, you know, it is big enough for me to hold on to it. But earlier when I stamped something, I was going to show this. It's just a little tip that you can use. If it's not, you can just put a Post-it note on it like that, and if it's not, you can have that as a handle. So
oh, I love that tip. Okay, while she's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this off. Oh my goodness. Oh my, and see how it came off? Look at this. Is that not adorable? Let me show Maddie real quick.
oh, that is so cute.
Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm also going to use a pen, but I think I might use the other pen, maybe a metallic pen, a gold metallic. So I'm just going to go over my sunflower.
I'm going to put a few mini dimensionals on the back of the sentiment. Pop those off and we'll have "You're a great friend" on the front of the card.
Oh, I like that sentiment.
I think it kind of goes well with the fun little card we have here.
Oh, I think so. Okay, now remember I said I was going to do something with all this string. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm just going to cut it so that we have pieces of string. It's not really a bow. It's just some pieces. Look at that. I am finished with my card. What about you, Maddie?
Not quite.
Okay, well, I'm going to set mine down then.
I have to finish putting in the border.
Oh, that's
and
right.
The cutest little animal. Wait till
Oh, my goodness. I can't wait.
It's so cute. We're going to put this border right down here. See the little fox that's on a motorcycle?
That is so cute.
We'll put that on there. And inside it says, "Because you're awesome."
I love that. And I love how you coordinated the wax chips with the color of the fox.
Isn't that cute? Okay, so we got this card all finished on the front. "You're a great friend." Has all the cute animals. And inside because you're awesome.
And I love the mixed media on the front. You have your wax chips on the front. You have that 3D leaf. You also have a bow. I'm loving that. And it was easy because you used the DSP.
It really was very easy. And we also have another card that each of us have done prior to this. The second card is, I did this and I did the butterfly again for my stamp.
It's gorgeous.
And we have all the different colors going on, and it's your special day. You've got something to celebrate.
And you also embossed the front.
I did. I embossed it with a beautiful embossing folder. And that really pops that white, which can look kind of bland at times, but today not so much.
And also those leaves, they're cut out of silver cardstock to match your butterfly.
I know. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, I love that. That is so pretty. Now, here's mine. Sending birthday wishes. I am loving this mixed media. We have our little cut thread. We have our wax chips in the shape of a sunflower. Look at that. So cute. And you pop it up and you have plenty of room to write. Such an easy card. But I also made another easy card. Now look at this one. I just popped some DSP on the front. I cut out some of our leaves from that same stamp set that Maudie used, Earth and Textures. And I stamped our little sunflower again. This time I colored it in the silver metallic. Okay, we want you to take a moment and leave a comment. Which is your favorite? Do you like those cute little alligators and foxes and the beautiful blue and white card? Or do you like the right-hand side, the sending messages and the flowers and then the cute little leaves and that we have on our other cards? So take a moment, leave a comment. We would love to know which you like. Okay, well, we appreciate your time so much, don't we, Monty?
We sure do. We had a great time.
We had so much fun. And remember, we're two sisters on a crafting journey, just here, hopefully to inspire you just a little bit. We hope you go out, have a fantastic day, and if you were inspired, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
See you later.